Well, President Biden just signed the $1 trillion infrastructure plan into law this afternoon. KIMT News 3's Annalise Johnson joins us live to break down what this bill means for Minnesotans. Annalise.
Katie, improved roads, transit, and internet are just a few of the things that Minnesotans can look forward to with the passage of the infrastructure bill. I spoke with Senator Amy Klobuchar about what the state can expect.
Well, this is a really exciting moment for our state. I think every Minnesotan, especially in southeastern Minnesota, understands potholes and how there are still roads that need to be fixed, understands congestion and traffic. And then also, we've all had the experience of bridges in disrepair. It's not just the 35W bridge. It's a lot of our smaller bridges in rural Minnesota.
In addition to making it easier to get around Minnesota, the infrastructure bill will fund broadband expansion, an issue highlighted during the pandemic.
We saw that not everyone has high-speed internet. So whether it's doctors in the Mayo Clinic who live farther out from Rochester who want to look at x-rays at home, whether it's a student who wants to do her biology quizzes in her house.
Minnesota is expecting nearly $7 billion in funding. Locally, the city of Rochester is expecting additional federal funding for the LINK, or Bus Rapid Transit project. I reached out to Olmsted County, but Public Works says it's too early to say how exactly the money will impact the area.
My job is to make sure that internet gets speedier, that the broadband is built, and that we make sure the funding gets out to everyone.
On the Republican side, there's been some tension between the conservatives who voted in favor of the bill and those who did not. 19 Republican senators, including Iowa's Chuck Grassley, and 13 Republican House members, including Congressman Don Bacon, voted for the bill.
It was a bipartisan bill, and it should have stayed that way.
Klobuchar tells me there are always things that lawmakers wish they could have gotten into these big bills. The workforce that will build this infrastructure will be important to target next, such as approving work permits for immigrants to add to the workforce and making childcare accessible and affordable so that those Americans can go back to work. Live in Rochester, Annalise Johnson, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Annalise. Next, lawmakers will be deciding on President Biden's Build Back Better legislation on Sunday. Biden's top economic advisor said passing the bill would help level off rising inflation.